Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. So I just want to say thanks to everybody who's been tuning in and sharing my videos. It's really helpful. I'm gaining subscribers and it's going really well, so thank you. So today is the December video and we've got some games that have kind of already come out already, and one here that I really want to play really is Solar Ash, which is already out. My biggest issue with this is it's digital only and it costs like £38 or £32, so that's crazy, and I really don't want to pay that much money for a digital game only. I would like to have a physical copy, which I'm sure they will do, because a lot of the games from this dev and publisher generally end up getting physical games in the end. But the game just looks amazing. I love the low polychem type of art style and the gorgeous graphics and craziness about it. It just has something really aesthetically pleasing to it. So I wanted to mention that here because I do think it looks awesome and really the type of game I would really enjoy playing. It's just a shame it hasn't had that physical version, like I say. It looks amazing though. I do think it looks very good. It reminds me a little bit of the Gravity Rush style gameplay in some places. It used to do crazy things like that in Gravity Rush, and I adored that game. So yeah, some gameplay here obviously that I've got, and it just look very good, but I must admit,
some of these creatures require speed.
And the lighting effects look so cool as well. I'm not sure whether it's PlayStation 5 only or other consoles or what, but it's out already, and I think it might be on PlayStation 5 only, not PS4. But maybe they need that speed to be able to do what they're doing. But it looks amazing, and I really am looking forward to playing this at some point in time. It just has that oomph about it, if that makes sense.
Solar Ash's heart machine's
Look
vision.
how cool that looks, the bones of that dragon, I suppose, or snake or something.
All come together to bring players something.
Look at that, it looks amazing, it looks very cool. Anyway, some other games that are coming out this month. Obviously we had Halo coming out, and one of the reasons I held off doing this video straight away at the beginning of the month was purely because of Halo, because obviously it was getting an awful lot of hype, and I just had a sudden, well, it's PS4 as well, and I had a certain feeling that something was going to be off about it. Now, we've seen an awful lot of reviews and whatever, but the amount of technical glitches in this game are insane. Like, what is going on? I mean, it's out and people are enjoying it, fine, whatever, but when they're spending $500 million on a game, they don't expect things like this. I don't expect things like this either. Like, it just doesn't compute with me how a game that's taken 7 years to make has got so many problems, and I'm sure over time it'll get sorted, but when it's supposed to be their flagship game, which is supposed to have come out at launch by the way, and it's still playing in a buggy mess, and it's not finished, and it's riddled with microtransactions, I really can't suggest to people that they spend money on it, Game Pass it and just play it from there, I suppose, but I don't know, I'm just thoroughly impressed with Halo in general at the moment. Now this is a cool game that's coming out. It's called Heavenly Bodies. It is already released. It came out on the 7th. It just looked weird as hell. It's like a really weird, puzzly type of game, and you've got these explanations which almost look like you're doing a Meccano kit, and you've got to move things around each of the areas to try and, well, fix the puzzle basically. And obviously you can see here it's got some gameplay going on to show you how to do it. But it does look very cool. I do think it looks interesting. It's got one of those weird physics-based puzzle games, which I've always enjoyed. I really liked Bridge Constructor. I really liked that one recently called The Pedestrian. So this is another one which I think looks kind of cool, where they're kind of doing a physics-based, physics and skill-based puzzle game to figure out how to get everything in position on the space area, which I do think looks kind of cool. I am tempted by this. I do know a couple of people online are pushing it, which, says to me that it's probably got some sort of backing, which is nice. But I wanted to highlight it here on the channel because it does look very good, and it was brought to my attention, so here it is. And it is already out, you on the 7th. Like I say, I had held off because I wanted to see if the reception was more for Halo than just say it's coming out. And I don't want to do a full review of it because I've not played enough of it myself. I've only played the beta, and you can't really give a review based on a beta. And with how it is at the moment, I don't feel like playing it. So anyway, White Shadows is coming out now. This looks bizarre as hell. It's all in black and white. It's a strange, weird, wacky platform game where you've got to turn lights from dark and darks from light sometimes to figure out how to get to an exit. And it's on a 2D plane, even though it's in 3D. And it has a very nice soundtrack. I do like that, but it reminds me a little bit of Little Nightmares in places, and that's quite cool. I do like that. I've always enjoyed that game when I played it earlier this year, which was very, very early. This year it was I was late playing Little Nightmares, say that. I did do a review on that as well, but this just has this crazy, strange oddity to it. Let's say that. And I did like the art style and the black and white type of vibe, and it just really has something going on about it. There's something there, isn't there? I don't know what, but there's something there. And that comes out, and that's already released as well on the 7th. There's a lot of games released on the 7th for some reason. And then there's a big break, and a few other games coming out. But December's always a weird month in general for games. Anyway, carrying on. It says coming soon, but it's already out. The game Shovel Knight Pocket Dungeon is being ported over to PS4 and it plays on the PS5. Now, I have already started playing this because it's released. It came out yesterday, I believe. Not easy. I am going to do a full review on it once I've played it a lot more, but the game is not easy at all. As far as puzzle games go, it's probably one of the hardest there is, I would have thought so far. But it's accessible, fun, enjoyable, and it's Shovel Knight. I've always enjoyed the characters in Shovel Knight, and the original game is amazing. So, I picked this up anyway. It's been on the Switch for a while, and I will be doing a full review on it, so look out for that on the channel. But I do want to highlight it here because I love puzzle games and always have done. So I wanted to make sure that it was highlighted here for other puzzle fans that are on the channel, because I know I have a few followers for those. Which is another reason why I decided to do a full review on it, because I know there's going to be some people out there that haven't got Switches who want to know whether this is any good or not, and there's a lot of game, let's say that. So that has already released. Now, another game that's coming up is, it's a little weird. I believe it comes out on the 17th of December. and that is it's got a proper 90s feel to it. It's called a Clockwork, whatever that said, but it has a cool proper like 90s. Even got the 4x3 screen display going on, but it's a new game. Just look at it. It reminds me of so many other games out there, like mid to late 90s type of game. Like something like Robocod, or and just look at it. It does look cool. Now I don't know whether this is a brand new game, or whether it's a reimagining of an old game, or whether it's a sequel to another game, but it just looks awesome, and I really want to show it here on the channel. And that comes out later this month. It looks cool. I do like it. Look at it. It's definitely one that I'm tempted by. And I can't read that word. It's called Clockwork Equoro. I can't read it. PS4, Switch, not the Xbox or anything like that, but it's on. Now, talking of Xbox, and I have a lot of people like to moan about this, that I thought the Gunk, even though it's got a stupid name, actually looked very good. Of all of the games that Xbox has had coming out from themselves, that I thought this looked actually really quite interesting. I did like the graphical style, I liked the look of the gameplay, and I did think it looked very good. And that comes out literally the week before Christmas. It's on Xbox One as well as Series consoles and PC, and they couldn't care less where it is. No, Microsoft, it'll end up on PlayStation. But it does look very good, and I think this looks better than Halo does. So I wanted to share that here, and that's coming out at the end of the month, just before Christmas basically. But anyway, that's going to do it for the video, and I'll catch you on the next one. If you're new around here, please like and subscribe. Thank you, and goodbye.